All right, we got 30 seconds until pre-market open, like a pre-market low bounce of 695 on QQQ near a 4-hour level I have here, or pre-market high, and my weekly level is 704.81 pre-market high, break and retest to like shorts above at previous day high and previous week low at 725, 724 area. Market sentiment, CPI did come in a little bit hotter. We still have tensions in the Middle East. We will see if today is a recovery day or continued sell-off like yesterday. Market open. You gotta like a bounce at pre-market low or break and retest above pre-market high or break and retest the downside of pre-market low. Contracts are expensive. VIX is high. VIX is above 20. We were below the first minute candle. We wicked below it. So we'll see if we hold this hourly support. Our Google is looking strong. Nvidia is looking strong. Wants to break out its pre-market high. Apple looks like it's a tender breakout of pre-market high as well. Amazon's rejecting pre-market high, previous day close. Same with Apple now. Google is attempting to break out, but so far everything is rejecting pre-market high. QQQ looks like it wants to hold above VWAP at my hourly level. Breaking below its opening print on QQQ. Strong buying wick on VWAP. Do have downside bias on QQQ. Lower highs, rejecting opening print, rejecting hourly. First 5-minute candle is 1.42 million in volume. We've got point of control right at opening print. That's a strong buying candle right here in the 1 minute. Wow, it's an aggressive buying candle. Nothing else is really selling off. Alpha's trying to hold above previous day low. If it is above opening print, Google's attempting to break out of its pre-market high and previous day close. Amazon's trying to hold pre-market low. SPY is right at opening print. Do like a break and retest back above opening print. We have a positive delta on the first 5-minute sell candle. Gonna attempt longs. Oops, wrong, didn't account again. New point of control at 702.36. You see a break above pre-market high and a retest for me to enter. Strong break of pre-market high. So we can bounce the first 1 minute candle high. Honestly, it look like we want to reject pre-market high. Apple trying to break above pre-market low. Nvidia's rejecting pre-market high. Point of control is below the previous point of control, 7425. Current point of control is 70366. Apple doing a break and retest of pre-market low in VWAP. Only way to take a reject if it's a retest up here, pre-market high if it gets closer up there for a double top on the 5 minute. What I should have seen is a selling wick on the 1 minute. Double top here forming pre-market high. I should have entered right around there if I was looking to take a reject. Still have a positive delta. Buying pressure at opening print and above VWAP. Strong buying pressure at opening print. Look at this buying wick on this 5 minute. I do like this pattern. Break, retest, break, retest. I need another strong break above pre-market high and then a retest. Strong buying wick on previous day low on Apple. Go. Gonna wait for this 1 minute on this 5 minute candle close. We only got a minute left. Really need to start considering if VWAP's line with key level to take a retest. I mean, look at here. Opening print with VWAP retracement. would have been money. Another bullish sign on this 5-minute. The second candle was bigger than the first, more volume than the first candle, so which could have validated this opening pre-bounce. Got a good 5-minute candle close above pre-market high. Strong bounce opening print, but I need a retest around pre-market high area to enter. We are holding this high here as support so far, attempting to. Previous intraday high. We're forming this area support. 705.71. I'm gonna tell. Why can't I? What's going on here? Attempt longs here, pre-market high, break and retest the upside. Stopping out if we break back below out of this range, back to pre-market high. Need to see a strong push above previous day close. You see SPY break above pre-market high and previous day close as well. Contract premiums aren't really moving. If we can hold above previous day close, we do have a lot of room to previous day high, previous week low. We need to hold above previous day close on QQQ. SPY needs to break out of its pre-market high, previous day close range. NVIDIA needs to break through pre-market high, and Google needs to hold above opening print. Selling pressure. Wow, just ridiculous. SPY rejecting previous pre-market high and previous day close so cleanly. Stopped out. Breaking down this structure. That's so frustrating. I knew it. That was coming with SPY pre-market high, previous day close. Let's see if we hold my pre-market high for our initial break and retest. Closer. I took a mid-range right here. Honestly, I got downside bias. Everything's rejecting pre-market high. Seeing a lot of sellers come in. Got about 8 seconds left on this 5-minute candle close. Now it looks like we're setting up for a pre-market high break and retest. Gonna attempt break and retest again here. The pre-market high. Need to reclaim back above previous day close. Rejecting previous day close, no fall throughs, not pushing with Google and Apple. Stopped out. That's frustrating. Shouldn't have taken the first trade here. Second trade I'm okay with because I actually had a retest of pre-market high if I entered right at the level. Would have had a small bounce. Gonna wrap it today. Another losing day today. It's a very frustrating day. 1282. Only potential trade setups: break and reject pre-market high. Could take that reject or retest that opening print in VWAP. Should have skipped this first trade I took and then just taken pre-market high break and retest right when it touched the level.